Hello, my name's Francis Taylor. If you have got some cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin and what have you, and you're storing them on a Trezor like this or a Nano Ledger, then you really might be in the shit. And I mean that sincerely. So please watch this short video to the end and I'll explain why and what you can do about it. You know, I've been in engineering for 30 years. I've had my own company and I've done all right, but nothing compared to the money I've made with cryptocurrencies. So I followed the conventional advice. I stored my access to the cryptocurrencies on my Trezor, and I've got a few of them, and I stored my seed words on the recommended piece of card given by Trezor. And they say, never store it on your computer because it might get hacked, and that's true, I haven't done that. Something happened to me recently and it brought home to me a very big problem. You see, I lost my Trezor. I lost it. Couldn't remember where I put it. Don't know why, just couldn't remember. Oh, no problem. Find the keyword, find the seed words and get access to it. Get access to that money. And I couldn't find this either. Now, I can't begin to describe how lousy I felt. You know yourself, the money being made in cryptocurrencies now is phenomenal. It's almost a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I've made the most of it as best I can. And suddenly, all my cryptocurrency had gone. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you. Anyway, as things happened, I got friends around the house. We looked everywhere. We couldn't find it. And literally, as I gave up looking for it, it turned up. And it was, I remember, as soon as I found it, I remembered putting it there. But it brought home to me a very real problem. One, it's bad enough losing that. But if I lose these as well, these seed words, I'm finished. I've lost everything. You don't want that to happen to you. Many of us, this is the first chance in our life to make some real money. This is the first chance in our life for many people to make some real money. And to lose it just by having it stolen through hackers or theft, or like recently happened in the Californian fires. People had their Trezor melted, that's fair enough. But then they'd gone and lost the keywords as well, the seed words, they were burnt as well. And there's millions, if not billions, gone up in smoke. And it's tragic. And it's never going to happen to me again because I've come up with a solution. And it's this solution I want to share with you right now. So let me just share this with you now and show you the nature of the problem. So the problem is simple. Obviously, you're trying to protect your cryptocurrencies so nobody can steal them off you. So this will help you, a Trezor or a Nano Ledger or some other device which stores access to the blockchain. But in case you lose that or it gets destroyed or something happens to it, they give you something to record your seed words on, a little card, and you can write them down. Okay, so what happens if you lose that? You can go to that. What happens? This is the weakest link. If these seed words get lost or destroyed in fire, or the dog eats it, or it gets blown away, or anything can happen. You spill some coffee on it and it becomes illegible, then what? You could have 1,000, 10,000, 100, millions. Many people are making millions of dollars with cryptocurrencies. And it's almost a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make some amazing amounts of money and to risk it on a piece of paper, a piece of shitty card. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. So you've got to come up with something. Okay. So that thing actually says, it tells the thief, look, Trezor, even if you didn't know what a Trezor was, you could still go online and think, Trezor recovery seed. Oh, here we go. You could follow the instructions on the back and steal somebody's money. So get rid of that. So somebody could come up with something like this. It says Trezor or Nano Ledger seed words, and it says seed word 1, 2, 3. And if you came up with that, again, it's telling the thief, oh, hang on a minute. Seed word 1, seed word, so you never ever want to store your seed words in that format. This is a bit better. There's the pin number at the top, and there's 25 words there. And unless you knew about blockchain and cryptocurrencies, you probably wouldn't know what that was. The thing is, more and more people every day, thousands of people every day are getting into this, and this is what we want, because the more money coming into the blockchain, onto the blockchain, our cryptocurrencies are going to go up in value. But the problem is people are becoming wiser. So even storing your stuff like that is no good, and definitely not storing it on paper. So, but just as an advancement from that, what if you could store your seed words in code so only you could understand them? So look at those words there. This is the same words that were on there in code. Well, that's a bit better. People can't tell by just brief looking at it. They can't tell what that is. But somebody with half a brain and a bit of time could work it out. And it's still on a piece of paper. So I've got an engineering background, and I've come up with a solution that's going to protect your cryptocurrencies from fire, from theft, from earthquake, from hacking, from literally, it's going to protect your access to your cryptocurrencies. So let me show you the very simple solution right now. Okay, so let's have a look at the situation you're in right now. You've got your cryptocurrencies, your wealth, the access to it stored on a Trezor or a Nano Ledger, and you've got the access, the backup, the seed words on a piece of paper. Now, hopefully, there's no record on your computer, not even on your clipboard. Erase it. You can't have these seed words on your computer. So you've got them on a piece of paper somewhere. Well, the people in California literally have lost everything through fire. And people are losing their cryptocurrencies on a daily basis because they can't find this, or it's been stolen. So I'm going to show you now a simple solution that's guaranteed to work. Okay? It's called a Crypto 3 system, and it's a simple solution. When you order it, that's what you'll get. It's got your name, your address, and I'm going to send it to you by airmail. Within an hour of you receiving this parcel, your cryptocurrencies are going to be safe. Let me show you now how simple it is. Okay? When you get your Crypto 3 system, everything you need is in here. There's the paperwork, which is just a letter of thanks, a contact address if you need to contact me, and your receipt. The biggest thing you'll see is a wooden box. That's there. You'll see a steel plate. That's there. You'll also see a permanent marker pen, and you'll see a center punch. The only thing that you need to add to this system is one of them, and that is a hammer. That cost me £3 from my local DIY store, so it's not going to cost you much at all. Just a medium weight hammer. Okay, here I have a list of my keywords, my seed words. Now, just to show you how quick it is and simple it is to protect your seed words, I'm going to get a clock here, and I'm going to set it at 0. There we go, and we'll keep it there, and you'll see how soon I can sort this out. So you get a stainless steel plate. This is a special stainless steel. It's called 304 annealed stainless steel. Basically, this stainless steel will not corrode. It won't go rusty. It doesn't matter if you leave it underwater for years. You can put it in a fire. You can try to burn it. It won't burn. Never try to put your keywords onto a piece of aluminium, because aluminium melts in house fires. If this house burnt down, this plate is going to remain here. And all I'm going to do now, with my permanent marker pen for starters and a bit of a straight edge here, I'm going to write down my pin and my seed words. So It's on 0 or thereabouts. Right, it's very simple. Open this box. As you can see, it's a set of every letter of the alphabet and the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. These are hardened steel metal stamps. The first thing I do, I'm going to put my pin number on the top now. So for the sake of this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say, just get your hammer, be safe, hit it once. That's it, 1. Just make sure the number is facing towards you. 2. 3. You can wear goggles if you want. I suppose that's the correct health and safety advice. 4. Now, we're going to start working our way down through the seed words. The first word is save. So I look for the letter S. The box, as you can see, it's very easy to find the letters and the numbers. So get the first S for save. Save. And then just look for the next S. Cryptos, it's here. Lose, here. Tokens, here. Hackers, here. Theft, fire, earthquake, memory, loss, 2 S's. Buy, crypto 3, simple. Safe. Secure, stainless, steel, includes, coding software. That's the S's done already. Go on to the second letter of the first word is A. And the last one is a W. Software. That's it. So it's taken me 20 minutes, and that's included stopping because I've just had a visitor at the door. I've got my PIN number, and I've got every letter stamped into this 304 stainless steel plate. For those of you who think that the Crypto 3 system is too simple, included in the Crypto 3 is free coding software. And what that means is it'll convert this into a number of codes, alphanumeric codes, so that when somebody looks at it, they haven't got a clue what it means. It's not quite the Da Vinci Code, but it'll certainly stop people from stealing your words. Okay. So here are those same keywords that you saw before in a numeric representation. They're represented by numbers. So if you knew what the key to this code was, and it's only one code, there are many different codes which I can provide you with, but there you could put your seed keywords in using the simple free software, and it would produce that, and you would know what it meant. Okay, so there you can see you've got the option of doing your PIN and your 25 seed words, that on its own, buried in the garden or put wherever, that'll be fine. Or you can do it in code. And if you are doing it in code, that's where the center punch comes in. So you can use the center punch in between each number to separate them out. Okay, quite simple. So that's it. It's a simple, safe, secure system to protect your cryptocurrencies. It's all very well having one of these or one of these with its crappy little lead to connect to your computer. But if you've got your seed words on here, you're risking everything. So you need to get it sorted. But there's no point. I know some people even take photographs of their seeds as if keeping a digital photograph of it. That's even worse. What happens if you lose your phone? So you can't keep it digitally. You can't keep it on your computer. You can't keep it on paper. So you're in a terrible position. Can you think of anything in your life that you've never lost at one point or another? So sooner or later, you are going to be in the shit. You really are going to be in the shit. I can't see how it's avoidable. This is a nightmare waiting to happen. And I know this is the solution. Stainless steel. It's 304 annealed stainless steel. It isn't going to rust. It isn't going to be affected by the weather. You can keep it in a fire and burn it for years. It isn't going to be affected. You can bury it in a safe place. You can hide it in a safe place. With the Crypto 3 system, I give you free software so that you can encode each word. Very simple software, and you get that free of charge. My point is, this is a disaster waiting to happen. So here is the solution, the Crypto 3 stainless steel simple solution. So how much is it? Well, in one way, it doesn't really matter. Presumably, you've got more than $50 or $100 on these things, because that's how much these cost. They cost well over $100, and it cost me $50 just for postage. It's what's it going to cost if you don't get it? You've no choice, really. You've got to get a solution to this terrible problem. So here we are. I hope I haven't frightened you too much. But the truth of it is, if you've got a Trezor or a Nano Ledger and you are keeping your seed words on paper or any other way, you are in the shit. Because it's only a matter of time before you lose one or the other. Think of anything in your life. You might have lost your watch, you've lost your purse, your handbag. We lose things in life. It's natural. But we've never had this situation before where a simple thing like that can be worth millions of pounds or millions of dollars or whatever. There's huge amounts of money being made with cryptocurrencies, and there's huge amounts of money being lost and stolen and burned. And there's life-changing amounts of money being lost. Just imagine how you're going to feel if you don't have one of these and you're in this shit and you've lost this, you've burnt it or somebody's nicked it or whatever, you've lost this, your laptop's packed up and been nicked. These things get stolen all the time. Well, thank God you'll have one of these, either in your toilet or in your garden or under the carpet, behind a picture, on the roof, in the attic. It doesn't matter. You're safe. It's annealed stainless steel. It isn't going to corrode. It's not going to go rusty. It's not going to burn in a fire like these poor sods in California who lost everything, including that. And they had nothing and nobody to go to. But think what you're going to say. If that happened to you, thank God you had one of these. You could literally sift through the rubble of the fire. Drag that out. There's my pin. There's my seed words. Let's get back to it. My cryptos are safe. Your cryptos are safe. So how much is that worth to you then? If you've lost, like I did, when I lost that and I lost that, I would have paid thousands for that. Thousands. Well, fortunately, you don't have to pay thousands. I'm not going to do all this fancy sales patter on you. It's £147. That includes a full set of metal stamps, every letter, every number. That includes 2 304 annealed stainless steel plates, 2 of them. It also includes your permanent marker to help you write it down. It also includes the free software. So should you want to encode your words and encode your PIN, you can make it a simple code or as difficult code as you like. The software's there and it's simple. And I will provide you with a training video just to show you how to use it. And there's a center punch there to separate out all these words. So the thing is, for 147 quid, you can receive that in the post within a few days. You've seen how fast it is. It took me, what, 10, 15 minutes? I've showed you on the video where you can hide it. So get on with it. Order now. Protect your money. It's never, in my life, I'm nearly 60, and it's never, ever been so easy to make money. And cryptocurrencies are life-changing. They are life-changing. But already people have had life-changing misery and tears because they didn't protect. This just really isn't enough. If you're relying on this shit, you can't rely on that. You can't rely on it. This is a solution, and it's the best solution. Is it elegant? No. Does it work? Yes, every single time. It doesn't matter if you're an old lady who's never used a hammer. It's very simple, very simple. It doesn't matter if you're frail. It's very simple to use. You just write the words down and you hit the stamps, and that's it. And you've got a permanent record. And there's one last thing I forgot to mention. Order it now, I'll get it in the post, send it out to you. If for any reason you're not satisfied, stick it in the post, send it back to me, and you get your money back. And I'll give you that guarantee for 3 months. So there's a 90-day money back guarantee. So in one way, your £147 investment is guaranteed and it's safe. But more importantly, get your cryptocurrencies protected today. Any questions, get in touch. But more importantly, press the order button now, and I look forward to helping you protect your wealth.